So, I wanted to show you guys the neighborhood that I'm living in around right now. So there are all these cute little German houses, and I find the style to be actually quite adorable. So there's a lot of these flat houses, but then there's apartments on the other side. But they're not as interesting or as pretty looking. So we'll look at this side of the street. So parking here is a problem. So people kind of park either on the sidewalk or on the side of the road. So then the roads are usually kind of narrow and single laned. Even in the university hospital, which I find to be, a little bit appalling, because when an ambulance is trying to go inside, if there is another car trying to come out, then that's kind of a problem. Anyway, I think these houses are kind of cute, with like cute Christmas decorations and things like that. Like you have a reindeer right there. People have like nice things in the garden. Okay, moving on. So, I wanted to show you this first because this is not where I'm living. I'm actually living in the apartment behind these cute and adorable little houses, which I will show you later. But yes, so you can walk down this road. This is kind of like the back road. And my building is actually behind this one. And I'll show you that in a little bit later. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, I think this is a business. Yeah, this is a business. But still, the garden's still pretty adorable. I like it. One of the weird things I found about Germany is that not only do a lot of people smoke, but a lot of young people smoke, and they even have these things, which are vending machines for cigarettes. And a friend told me that the machine asks for your ID before it lets you buy it, but I don't know, you can easily steal an ID. I've seen very young looking people trying to buy cigarettes. I don't know if they were successful or not. But yeah, I find that there's vending machines that sell cigarettes to be a little strange. So that's a bus stop right there. That's the bus on the opposite side of the road that I take in the morning to go to uni. And there's another one on this side of the road, but you can't see it from this angle. And this is like kind of the shortcut way. So if you go down this road and then you turn left at that billboard, you'll get to the driveway, or it's at the driveway of my apartment. But I just wanted to show you the bus or the road back from the bus stop first. So you can go here and it takes you to the street. And yeah, there's a bus there already, 91. But then there's another bus right there on this side of the road. And then so when I get off, I usually like to take this shortcut to the apartment. Otherwise you have to walk down this road, and then where the bus is passing right now, then you turn left. Ooh, nice. So the way I usually go is I go down this path from the bus stop, and then at the end of it I turn right. Okay, so basically I get to the end of this road, and then, or the footpath, and then it meets the driveway. And if you were to come from the main road, you would have turned left from the bus stop, and you would have entered from here. And then this is the path back to the apartment. And that's the new building they're building there. And that's the old one. Okay, let me show you the apartment that I'm living in right now. It's actually nice and sunny today with beautiful blue skies, which is quite hard to come by here. Yeah, very nice today. Kind of cold though. So this is building number 3, and I'm in the building next door, and that's number 5. And there's 3 floors really, so there's the ground floor, which is the entry level, and then there's the second floor, which is where I'm in. So that window on the very, very far side, towards the edge of the building, in the middle of the screen, that's my room. And then there's one more apartment on the top floor, which is really the attic. And one of the most interesting things that I felt is interesting and somewhat strange about this area is that there is literally a construction site right outside the building. And not only that, it is almost quite literally a stone's throw away from the apartment. And there's not even any safety hoarding. So anybody can really just walk right up to the pile of soil, or, take some stuff. That wire mesh fence, that wasn't even there before. This is kind of new. So that wasn't there before. Felt that was a bit strange. Anyway, so that new building, that's new, that's what they're building. And originally, the building that myself and some other students are living in, so this one, they were going to demolish it and then build new buildings there. So we have, I'm in building number 5, but this is called the old building number 5, because over there, that's the new building number 5. So basically we have the same address. So the street name is Fontana Strasse. And because my building is 5, it's Fontana Strasse 5. But that one is also Fontana Strasse 5, but that's the new building. Yeah. So it's about 2:45, 2:50 in the afternoon here. So that's the building that I'm living in. And as I'll show you later, they were sort of halfway through stripping it. So yeah, the kitchens were empty, there were no cupboards or anything. And actually when I came, there weren't even any lights in the ceiling. They were just loose dangling wires. Yeah. So anyway, so if you walk down this long driveway, you'll get to the end of the road. There is a bus stop on either side, but unfortunately the buses, they come really infrequently. They come like half an hour, at a time. So if you miss one, then the next one is half an hour, which is a real pain in the ass. Down this side of the street, there are 2 buses, or 2 bus stops. You can just make it out, that yellow sign right there in the middle. And that one right there in the middle as well. That is a bus stop. So if you missed that one, you can walk down the street about 10 minutes down the hill to get another bus. So this is inside the apartment. The mailboxes are on the wall inside. And this is the door. And one must always remember to, don't know if you can read it, but never lock the door, always close the door. because otherwise somebody will be very, very angry. So this is closed and this is locked, and one must never ever ever do that. See? Just close the door and it will be automatically locked from the outside because there is no turnable door handle on the outside. And then, yes. I don't think anybody actually lived there. I've never seen their light on. I've never seen anybody come out or go in. And there is an old lady that lived here. But anyway, so this is the floor that I'm on. And that is our door, and that's the neighbor's door. So now let me show you the apartment. It's a 3-room apartment, 2 small rooms that are bedrooms and 1 living room. This is the small bedroom. I assume these wires are where there used to be a buzzer for the door downstairs. The ceiling lights were just wires at inspection, and then they installed the lights for us before we moved in. That's my roommate's room. This is the entryway. This is the small kitchen. When we first came, it just had a stove, a sink, and that was it. The 2 tables are actually writing desks that came with the rent. Then I found a bunch of free furniture, including the fully functional washing machine and fridge online. This is the view outside the kitchen window. This is the small bedroom that I am technically renting for 71 euros a month, which is a great deal since it includes electricity and water. This is the bathroom. There were no shower curtains when we came, but then I found someone giving away a set of brand new shower curtains online. This is the cupboard. And this is my bedroom, which is actually the living room, because when I inspected the apartment, I said I wanted this room because it has 2 windows. Maybe they misunderstood and they gave me both the small room next door and this room, and the rent depends on the size of your room, so the larger the room, the more expensive the rent. So I was paying for 2 rooms, and actually even 2 rooms combined was still cheaper than the university dormitory, so I didn't notice at first. Anyways, then I had my rental contract changed, but because my stuff was already in this room, I just stayed here. The rent includes water and electricity cost, and furniture, which are 1 chair per person, 1 white writing desk per person that we put in the kitchen, one tall metal wardrobe per person, but they put both in my roommate's room, so I don't have one. The large dining table, and a bed and a mattress per person. Everything else you see, the armchair, the wardrobe, bedside table, and the 2 chairs in the kitchen, all the cups, plates, and bowls, I got for free online. Yeah, including the printer and the fridge and the washing machine. So that was pretty good and lucky. And this is the view outside one of my windows.